Hello, 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 and welcome to Angels Don't Lie. Your host, Jeannie Street, here on KBJB Radio. Just want to say welcome. I'm really just in such a great mood tonight, ready to come at you. I've got a show lined up for you. Yeah. KJ's over here, and we're talking a little bit about bad moods, broken relationships, and unicorn pie.
Yes.
Nutritional tip for you guys that, and I'll say it's fantastic because it's fan-freaking-tastic.
Yes.
All right, Casey, how you doing over there?
I'm doing fantastic, too. I'm doing fantastic.
Are you sleeping?
I'm ready to rock and roll tonight.
I don't know. I think you might be sleeping. I don't know. What's going on over there?
I don't think so.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but you sound like you're napping.
Oh,
not gonna lie.
And we got a caller in the queue already.
Right out of the gate. Hey, let me give everybody the number.
Okay.
646-891-5252. That's your number to call if you'd like to have your energy. If you want to get a reading, if you want to have a question, if you want to talk about a broken relationship, and anything. Let's talk. Let's bitch. There's your first one, Casey. All right, I'm ready. Don't try it yet.
Go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, it's Cassandra.
Hi, Cassandra. How are you?
I'm doing really good, thank you.
Good. Where are you calling? Where are you calling from, honey?
I'm calling from Riverside, California.
Oh, okay. That's right. Perfect. How can I help you tonight?
I wanted to see if my angels had any messages. I feel like I went through a big change, so I wanted to see if what the next steps or what's going on.
I do feel like lots of heightened energy for you. Are you also having, but I feel like a little bit of digestion stuff for you? Do you understand that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. You have the energy of being a sensitive soul, so whether you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, you fall right into those two energies for me. And when you have those, you really have to be careful with what you're eating. That's what the angels have shown me. When you're that sensitive, you also have to think about the internal way you're digesting your food and whatnot. So that's your next step. And I feel like you're doing so well on your spiritual journey. And they're like, and I feel like that's what this is for you. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And they're releasing a whole bunch of balloons, so I feel like it's a celebration. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that celebration around?
I spoke my truth to somebody that I thought was special, but I don't know what's going on.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And so you spoke your truth, and now you're standing back and just waiting.
Yes, basically.
I love that. Perfect. And so just stay in that. Be nice and still, and don't beat yourself up and go over into the dark side of, I'm at fault, or I'm wrong, or I shouldn't have said that. Stay up in the positive, because every relationship can teach us and help us, and we don't have to take 100% of that relationship on as being our fault. Yeah. So that's kind of what you do.
Okay.
And they're just saying, don't do that. Let it be, and it will work itself out the best way.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you understand it?
Yeah, that was my only concern. I was like, I don't know what to do, and then I feel like school, it's like I'm slowly progressing, but it's still, every now and then I still want to go back into the old patterns, but I'm trying to break it.
Right, exactly. And I feel like it's your choice. I just read this really great quote earlier, and it talked about, our feelings, because for an empath or a highly sensitive person, our feelings and our emotions are so big. And so this quote kind of touched on it. It said, feelings are like waves, and we can't stop them from coming, but we can choose which ones we're going to ride. So, yeah, we can choose if we're going to surf that one or if we're going to let that one just fly on by. So take your time. Don't jump on that crazy wave of, going into your head.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeannie. I want to say thank you for the bracelet. I loved it.
Oh, yay. Would you put a picture? Are you on the Facebook group, right, Cassandra?
Yeah. I
Would you put a picture. I want to see.
All right. I'm going to put a picture of me wearing it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Great.
Perfect.
Yay.
All right.
Thank you, honey. All right.
Thank you so much, Jeannie. Have a nice evening.
You too, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So sweet, and she's so lovely. And see how it works? We start talking about a topic about relationships, and it all falls into pattern.
Automatically.
I love that.
Comes to you.
And
I'm waiting for unicorn pie. I'm waiting to taste it.
I know. So I believe June is going to call in. Did you text her?
She is.
So our lovely June, who we told you last week, had some surgery. She was having a serious issue after having diverticulitis, which she didn't know that she had, and ended up with a surgery that she has to wear a bag for a short time. Thank goodness a short time. But so they put her colon on the outside of her body, and she has a bag on. So anyways, I made her some nice vegan soups today, and I also made unicorn pie, and June is on, so let's bring her through. Let's do it.
Okay.
Junie. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. June,
Hi.
how are you? How you feeling?
I'm good. Good.
You're doing all right? Good.
Yes, I'm going to heat up some of that soup here pretty soon, but I took my unicorn pie out of the refrigerator, getting ready to take a taste test.
I know. This is going to be a taste test, June. Are you ready?
Yeah, so I have KJ here with her unicorn pie.
I have a piece.
And
okay, so tell everybody what this is.
So unicorn pie is a vegan dish, and so it's basically like a vegan cheesecake, and the bottom is a gluten-free graham cracker crust with it does have nuts, but they're really processed down. I did pecans. Yeah. And they're really small, so they're not.
You ground the hell out of them.
I did. I ground them all up. Yeah. And so it's just like a coconut cream and a dairy-free. A dairy-free cream cheese, which is actually an almond base, again, creamed up.
Okay.
So, and that's really it, and dates.
Are you ready, June?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right, it's going in.
She's got the fork.
Going in the pie hole.
Me too, I'm going.
All right, going in.
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Pretty good, right?
I can
handle that.
Yeah, your mind has to get away from the word cheesecake because you have to be forgiving that it's not exactly the consistency of a cheesecake, but it does taste like cheesecake.
You know what it reminds me of?
No.
It reminds me of a little, like a lemon meringue-ish.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So for somebody like me, I don't do cheesecake because I haven't done dairy in years. So that's what it kind of reminded me of. But I think you're right, June. You have to get past that. You know, like it's not going to make the room. It's not going to be like a cheesecake, but it'll give you that feeling.
That feeling of cheesecake.
Yeah,
especially with that crust.
It is satisfying like a cheesecake. You just have to get past what you imagine cheesecake to taste like, or what you know your regular cheesecake tastes like. This is a nice alternative, Jeannie. It's very light and it's creamy.
Oh, it is. It's light and creamy.
Yeah, so you don't get that aftermath of a stomach ache or
and you won't.
It's not.
What?
It's not dense and heavy. But what did you put in that? I see like there's colors. Like I have a little yellow and I have a little orange.
That's what makes it the unicorn pie. So those are a food-based food coloring. So they're natural. So there's no toxins in there.
You must.
Okay.
So yeah. So this recipe I actually got from. Oh, where did I put it? I brought it in with me.
This is pretty tasty.
I think it's. I like it because.
Well, you're gonna post it on the Angels Don't Lie, right?
Yeah, I am. That's probably why I can't find it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's with a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. There you go.
I'm drinking tea right now, June.
She's got her tea.
It is so yummy.
It is good. I'm impressed. But I knew I would be because Jeannie, in case everybody doesn't know, is a freaking amazing cook.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
Oh,
it's up there, Jeannie. Your coconut your coconut cake is to die for, and that's going to happen.
I dream about it. It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's going to happen.
You know, we need to figure out some way to recreate that in a healthy way.
Yeah. I can probably do it gluten-free, but the frosting might be a little bit of an issue because that frosting on that is actually whipped cream. I made this up. It's like whipped cream and a buttercream that I kind of fold together.
Oh my God!
So it's ridiculous. But I can definitely try. I'll try to make it. I can do it probably not vegan, but definitely gluten-free.
Wow.
Yeah. But even if you couldn't change anything about it, it's so delicious, and every once in a while to have something like that would be worth the treat.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, but, you know, in your position, you have to be very careful. So I always say this to my clients. What happens is our body gives us these warning signals all the time. So the warning is like, hey, pay attention, beep, beep, beep. And then when we ignore those warnings, we end up with bigger issues, and that's what happens. So then once we have that one bigger issue, there's our line in the sand, and we have to take a step back and kind of clean up our act and be still for a little bit, regulate ourselves.
Right.
And then, so it's just about being still for a little bit, taking care of yourself, loving yourself.
We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm loving all of this food that people are bringing to my house. I will not lie.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is a benefit, and I just posted on Facebook that not only do I have so many wonderful friends, but I have so many wonderful friends who know how to cook. I don't know if that's a coincidence.
Well, it's good, right? To have you need those people in your life, whether we have people that pray for us and just sending their good wishes, or they're making us food, or they're just dropping by, or they're, sending us flowers, or
it's all good. It's all part of the healing love, and I appreciate it, and I appreciated this, and thank you so much. It was fun calling in and tasting it with KJ.
Yeah.
Yum. It was very yummy. Thank you.
She's so excited about this pie, too.
I swallowed the whole thing. I was like, wow. I ate it.
That's awareness. Well, I'm going to heat up some of that carrot soup, I think. That's my goal for right now.
Right.
I'm calling that my carotene king soup. It's just there's carrots, there's butternut squash, sweet potato, and I did add some leeks, so it's nice. It's really intuitive. Nice anti-inflammatory.
You know, when I saw one episode of Julia Child back in the day, and she didn't realize she said this, but she said, "You take a leek and you put it in your pot."
I love that.
Yeah. So
you take that and you put it in your pot.
Well, thank you so much, ladies. And I'm going to go enjoy the soup, and thank you for having me.
Love you, June. Take care.
I love you too. I love both of you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye, honey. We're happy that June is on the mend. She's been through a big ordeal. So, and her family is standing by her side, helping her out. So, and applaud to them too, because it's a lot to go through to be that scared watching your family member.
Go through that.
Yeah, and be that close to.
Yeah, death.
Yes, I didn't want to say it.
So it's true.
Yes.
So we're all very lucky.
Very lucky.
And we've all learned a valuable lesson, hopefully. So.
What is the lesson you learned? I just want to ask. What's your lesson?
My lesson?
I'm putting you on the spot.
I am not eating popcorn.
No more popcorn.
No.
Yeah, because you have the diverticulitis.
I started to cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
And then no.
Yeah.
So, but this, let me tell you something about this unicorn pie. 2 thumbs up and a foot.
There you go.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you. It's what I do. I'm reading your energy. I'm being in your mind.
All right. Don't go there. That's crazy. All right. So, we're talking about what? Relationships?
What are we talking about? Who's on first?
Bad relationships.
Do you notice how quiet Casey is tonight? Yeah. Is there something wrong with him?
No, he's probably eating something.
He's hiding. Did he get McDonald's and you don't know about it?
I'm not eating.
He did get wild Buffalo Wild.
He did? I don't know. Maybe he's eating those.
No, I'm not eating.
What are you doing, Casey?
I'm reviewing.
You're not.
I'm reviewing my workbook for. I'm on Goddess Workshop number 2.
Oh, really?
So I'm moving on. Yeah.
Moving on up. All right.
To the east side.
Tell me what you got going on over there. In Goddess University, did you try the card readings?
No, I have not tried the card
that are
readings.
available. Yeah, so every day you could do it. Actually, you could do it more times a day than you want. But basically, I'll have to pull this up for KJ really quick. When you're a member, you can, not only do you get all the classes and whatnot, but you can go into, right on the home page, we have where you can draw your daily card reading. And you can refresh the page to get it more than once if you really want to. So I think it's pretty cool.
I'll have to definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to show it to KJ right now.
Okay.
So the Goddess cards are, whoops, I got to the wait list. I don't want to go there.
Don't go there.
Hold on 1 second.
Gotta hold on. I'm looking at it.
I'll go to the members area.
Yeah, so
anyways, we're opening up the membership. I'm opening up on the 15th of this month. So you can hop on over, you can get on the wait list, and we'd love to have you. So KJ, check this out. So here it is. So they can go right here. And here's their card.
Oh, look.
Aren't they so pretty?
They're gorgeous.
And here's the next card. Gratitude reminds the mind of love. Connect with your gratitude and heal the fear.
That looks fantastic.
Right? And then, so it's like your immediate, your now, and then your...
And then your yes.
Yep. So read.
I love it.
Yes. Perfect.
This is great. So, that's a great thing to have on there.
Yes. I'm so excited about it.
You should be.
We made this happen because of Jose. I had a vision, and I told him what I wanted. I wanted my card deck to be on the website so that members could get to it and use it, and he did it. He built it. And I said, you build it, and they will come.
No way, Jose.
Right? So that's my web guy, who I've had on the show before, and he's great.
He is a great guy.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about broken relationships. I thought maybe I would share a story with you about a grief from a friendship, a broken relationship with a dear friend that I had, because it took me a really long time to heal from this. And she was somebody that she lived right up the street from me, and I saw her every day, and I watched her kids, and I was there when her son was born, and we were just intertwined, and my kids babysat for her kids, and it was a great thing, and we had a lot of fun. And then one day it started to change. Our relationship started to be like kind of weird and strained, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I thought it was all about me, which lo and behold it wasn't. Their marriage was in trouble, and she pulled away because I don't know why. Just that's what she did. So anyway, she ended up moving once they decided they were getting divorced, and that was kind of a nightmare. And she moved away and dropped me with no explanation, with no anything, because that was what was easier for her, was to, I guess, to right. Well, it went in my head, and I stayed there, and I was like, okay, well, I tried to contact her, maybe meet for lunch, and it was like we were strangers. And I didn't understand how this could happen when you were so intimate with somebody. You spent so much time together. We cleaned each other's houses. That's what we were doing. And then all of a sudden, nothing. Yeah. And it took me a long time to heal from that, and to trust again, to trust other people to come in, because you don't know somebody else's life. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, or and I think this happens in marriages too, where you think you know that person and then you don't know that person. So many people end up getting divorced because in a relationship you have to have trust. You have to have that trust back and forth of being able to say maybe some things that are not easy to hear, and then having that person to be connected with you or responsive to say, I understand, and here's, without throwing throwing the crap at each other and being like, you're doing this and this and this and hurting my feelings, all me, but rather being able to get to the bottom and reconcile, rather talking about each other rather than the problems all around, and wanting to prove our point.
The root.
Right. So, I did try to reach out to her and do that truth thing, and there wasn't any reciprocation. Yeah. So I sat with this. It was a grief, and I held it really close because I thought it was really personal. And what I do is I end up taking that on like I'm a horrible person, and I must be so bad that people don't like to hang out with me. I've carried this around for like a long time. It's messed up, but it's something I have to learn to get over, right? It's not all about me. And some relationships come into our lives to teach us and help us and propel us. But it's when we stay in the why me, woe is me, it's about me, that we get stuck. So that's what the angels started to teach me, that I could be open and I could be receptive, I could be truthful, even if it is being vulnerable and scary, and people can learn from that, whether they're going to stay in your life or whether they're not.
That's their choice.
It's not a stopping point. It doesn't mean that you don't grow. It doesn't mean that you don't go forward from here. You do go forward.
I've always taken that whole phrase that, some people come into your life for a reason. Mm-hmm. Either they're a blessing or they're a lesson, right?
That's true.
So you take that and you move on with it. And I've always been one not to look back. So yeah. I don't understand that way. I don't get hurt too often.
And I've tried to articulate it and break it down to why I've done this. Because I worked with a coach for a little bit, and kind of like, where does that come from? And I think because I feel energy and I feel where people are at. So when you feel energy, you immediately become defensive about it. That's at least where I came from as a child. So I kind of learned that I was growing up, and I learned to have defenses. I have to prove my point, or I have to, they don't like me, so I've got to force them to like me, or wherever this came from, but that's what it is. So I take their energy and I feel it. So they're talking about me, which in this case, it did happen. I could feel it. I knew what was going on. I could feel like that energy in my back. So it was like behind my back, and I knew it was happening. I just didn't know how to stop it.
I know that too, to this day.
Right.
I feel when people are talking about me. I know when it's happening.
Right. So, but you still don't let it bother you. You still don't let it tear you down.
What am I gonna do? But if they're gonna talk about me, listen, I'm a comedian. Of course they're gonna. There's good and bad about me. So.
Yes, and I love that statement that what other people think of you is none of your business. And I love that. I love to remind myself of that when I'm feeling it is my business.
I know.
Because feeling is my business. That's what I do. I feel energy. I look at energy. Well, like you said, why are you looking at me? Well, I'm looking at your energy. I'm not really looking at you. I mean, I can't help myself.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, what you looking at? It's just where my eyes go. It's like I want to see that person. I want to see their aura. I want to see.
Right.
It's just a thing.
Because you're looking a little to the.
Yeah, a little off. Yeah.
So
like, who's there?
Yeah. Who's there?
Hello. Yeah. So as a person that feels on a deep level, and I know a lot of our listeners have that, they feel on that level and they don't know how to stop it. So all I can tell you is what I've learned and what the angels have shown me. I get myself in that salt bath. The salt bath helps me to be back in my own energy. And then I do those steps of stop, drop, and pray. And it's a surrender. It's take me out of that energy, release that energy cord, and let me be in my own. And then I have that connection with God, and I just let me feel love. Let me feel the abundance instead of feeling the talking about me or the negative. Because you'll stay with that energy. Because energy calls you, right? It's like the bottle of wine that's on the counter. It will call me because it's energy. And I'm sure our listeners understand this. Your phone, your cell phone, call it. Oh, I can't help it. It's calling me. I gotta pick it up. I gotta touch it. I gotta text. I gotta do this. Social media, it's energetic. So these can be addicting. Broken relationships can be addicting.
Oh yeah.
We can talk about them. We can keep them going. And that's our choice. We're riding that wave. put that surfboard freaking down.
Yeah. Get off.
Get off.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Instead of sunblock, put on your salt spray and
salt spray.
Salt spray. What does salt do? Salt clears our aura. It's a matter of like letting it all go.
Get off the board and drop in the water.
Yes, it is. Yep. So I've been finding. Oh, we have a caller. I've been finding all these quotes, and I'll read you one more because I love this one. Your worst days are never so bad that you are beyond the reach of God's grace. So, and because a broken relationship can make you feel like it's the worst day ever. You can self-loathe. You can feel like so crappy.
Gosh, yeah, I've been through 2 marriages before.
Yeah.
50, so I know all about that.
2 marriages before. So did you take it personally, any of those breakups?
Well, they probably did.
Yeah.
I was the one to leave. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go. All right, fine time to leave you, Lucille. Can we take that caller?
There we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie.
Hello?
Who am I speaking with? Hi.
This is Angela again, and I spoke with you last week regarding the orbs, but if someone else is calling in, I don't want to take up their time, so you just let me go quickly. But
sure,
I didn't
go
know
ahead.
I get bad premonitions, and I was wondering if you could tell me how to stop that from happening. It happened when my father passed away, and it happened when my husband passed away. So it was like warnings.
Right, those are... So bad premonitions...
Weird, matter-of-fact thoughts that just go through your head, just matter-of-fact. You're not even thinking about that, and then they happen.
Right. So premonitions for me, and what the angels have shown me, are... They're energetic, right? Because we're psychic, we're all connected. Some people are just more open than others. So when we are connected to God, and we're connected to... And it's not about religion, but it is about being connected to God and Source and love. Those premonitions will change from a lower vibration to a truth, to an enlightenment. So that's the difference between having negative to having positive. And that's how they'll stop, is with our prayer and with our connection from being in that lower tone to a higher tone. So I would really be praying and asking, like, why was I seeing this beforehand? And is there a reason for that? Because there is a reason. And because we're psychically connected, we can stay in that lower vibration of knowing when things are happening. That's where psychics will do that work of what I call earthbound energy and do like future telling and say, well, here's what's going to happen, A, B, and C. But what it's missing is our free will, because nothing is written in stone, God said. So he says everything will happen according to our plan, not called out, this is a definite, this is the one-way street, and this is how it's going to be. Rather, we have a choice to make, and our choices can clean up our energy and move things forward. And does that make sense?
Kind of. It's just like these thoughts will butt into whatever I'm doing, So I would, if that makes sense to you. Like I was weed eating, and like when it happened to my dad, it said the next time I'm going to be sitting in my old church is on the right-hand side of my dad's funeral. He wasn't even sick or anything, right. And I was there a week later at my dad's funeral. So, and then with my husband, I had 3 different, you better check your sick time, which I never do. And I always told him I would get big dogs if anything ever happened to him. I had a dream there was 10 dogs lying in the front of my house watching it. And then I was putting a credit card away, and my hand went right over the 401k and said, you better pay attention what that's for pretty soon. Right. 3 different things. So I'm like, what do I do with that once it happens?
Yeah, I would seriously be connecting with prayer. I would be calling on
I do that.
God.
I say my rosary every day.
Yeah, and so that's where I would go. Why are you showing me this? Is there a reason? And if they were showing you for a reason, it's for your highest and best good. And that's where our faith will bring us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just don't want any more of them. So, okay, just wanted your opinion on that. And
again, I would pray, and I would be like, you know what? That's okay. I don't need to see. Okay. But sometimes God will give us those things because we do need them. And even though we ask for them to maybe go away, there's a reason for that. So I would keep doing the prayers. I would keep staying on that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, honey. Thank you so much for calling. Have a great night.
Good night. All right. Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye. So it's an interesting component when we talk about our relationships and when the premonitions agree. A lot of people are really connected to their loved ones, and they'll have those dreams, and they'll foresee something in the negative happening. And all I can say is what the angels have shown me about that. We want to really make sure that we're in that alignment. We're doing our prayers. We're staying connected with God, because that's where the lower source can come in. And if we're meant to see it, then we have to have faith that God wanted us to see it. Right.
So,
big stuff.
Yeah, I have small premonitions, but nothing like that.
What do you mean, like feelings, or are you seeing?
Well, I'll have all of a sudden I'll be like, haven't heard that song in a long time. All of a sudden that song comes on.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
All right.
All of a sudden I see a word and it comes up.
Because we are energetic beings, so we can feel each other.
Tuned to that.
Yes. And some people are just more plugged in than others. Some people are numb to it.
It sounds like she has, a gift, but she needs to learn how to use it. Maybe.
But we all do, right?
Yeah, true.
And that is the truth. And so, especially when it's fear-based, we got to turn it to prayer. Because if we're afraid of it, more of that will come.
I'm just curious as to how she lost her dad. Maybe the premonition could have helped. In the long run.
Right. Maybe it was
I'm not sure.
Maybe it was of you to say.
Hey,
right.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a gift.
Right.
That she was given.
Right.
That she might have been able to help somebody.
And I can't really say.
Who knows?
Exactly. Exactly. So that kind of brings me to my next point. And I've gotten a couple of questions from people that are asking me to guide them and say, should I leave my husband? Or what was the other question?
Should I move? Or
yeah, should I move? Is it time for me to move? And I'd like to talk about this because guidance is a beautiful thing, and it is meant to help us on the highest and best. It's all love-based. But when we're looking for people outside of our own life to tell us what to do, that is never a good thing, because there are no wrong moves. God said that each time we do something, even if we feel it's a mistake, it's helping us. It's benefiting us in some way, shape, or form. So there's nothing about us that God doesn't love. And if we make the biggest mistake by staying in a relationship too long, well, you know what we might have learned in that relationship? We might have found our voice. And so maybe, and I'm just going to do a scenario. Maybe you're in a narcissistic relationship. And so and I'm going to put it on a guy. So the guy's a narcissist, and he's negative, and he's emotionally abusive, and he hasn't gotten physically abusive, but he's depleting you completely. And you've stayed all these years, and maybe 20 years have gone by, and you've not stood in your own power because it's exhausting. It's exhausting to be with him. He puts you down, and you don't know what else to do. So you stay. And then one day you wake up, and you decide, wow, I just felt like the guidance from the angels, or maybe somebody spoke this message to you, like, it's time for you to use your voice. So all of a sudden you turn it and you start to speak to him in love and say, it's not okay to speak to me that way. And I want more for my life, and I want you to have more for your life, because clearly you're unhappy if you're talking to me like this. We're not doing it for each other. So all of a sudden you start to change your tuning, you start to clean up your energy. Well, look at what happened. You've gained your power. So you don't look at those last 20 years as being lost. You look at them as being your growth. You look at them as being what got you to where you are.
Right.
So that's the biggest difference. So when we talk about walking away from a relationship, only you will know if it's your time to walk away. And it's funny because I had lunch with my friend today, and this is a dear old friend, and we were talking about, she would come to me for different readings, and she had a very difficult relationship with her husband and her child. And this relationship with her child was really hard, and it was emotionally abusive towards the mom. And, she did her best and, would try to keep everything in alignment, but the daughter was like the narcissist, talking really horrible to her mother. So my friend had given her voice away. So she gave her voice away. She was letting her husband talk to her this way, and now her kid was talking to her this way, and her life was unraveling. So this is what the angels showed me. They said, you need your voice. And time again, she couldn't hear me. She didn't hear me. Years went by. And so we're in this session, and the angels, they're like, talk to her about divorce. Talk to her. So I said, I'm seeing, they're showing me like separation. They're showing me that the way it's going, this is where you need to go for your well-being, because now she's physically affected by this behavior. Her body is breaking down because she's taken so much of their words. It's gone into her body, and she can't function. She's sick. She's got debilitating Lyme. She's got inflammation all over her body. Has to have surgery, a knee replacement, so many things. She's like one after the other.
She's absorbed so much abuse.
Exactly. And so she said that to me today. She's like, yeah, I remember you said that. And since then, her relationship has turned around because she found her voice. And her daughter is in a very special school and getting the help that she needs, which is amazing. And she's like, and that's what you said to me. I remember this. And I said, yeah, because angels don't lie. They said what you needed to hear, and it shocked you, and it got you where you needed to go. So that's the only time for me when I'll use that voice, is when the angels are saying, now it's time. Right. Now it's time. Your well-being's in effect. You
need to do.
There's no turning. Yeah, you got to fix this. And so, but it wasn't meant. When it was delivered, it wasn't meant like you have to get divorced. It was like, let's talk about divorce. Right. Let's talk about your next steps. How are you going to find your voice? How are you going to get well? Because if you're unwilling to participate and do the work, and that's at you work, you can't put it on another person. You got to do it. Right. So whether, like me, I could stay self-absorbed into that, oh, she doesn't like me anymore, I'm a horrible. I could stay in that, but I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to send her love. I'm going to pray for her. I'm not going to be in that relationship anymore. I'm not going to be in that vulnerable spot that I'm going to feel pain and hurt. Do I miss her? Yeah, but I'm okay. I'm totally safe. I'm totally good. Yeah. And it's a sad thing, but it's an okay thing. Yeah. Because I've learned and I've grown. So, where we take our power back. That's what I want to tell people. Take your power back. So for my lovely women who have written me and said, is it time for me to move? I cannot tell you if it's time for you to move. That is your decision. What I can tell you is that you are so powerful beyond your own belief, that you have a voice and you have a right to be happy. And how that happiness looks for you is dependent on your ability to choose it.
Right. Depending on what home you're in, it doesn't matter. Your happiness is your happiness.
Right. So exactly.
You bring it with you.
Right. And when we exit a relationship, no matter what, we have to exit it on a higher vibration than where we're at. So if we're in pain and we're suffering and we're crying and we're blaming and shaming and victimizing ourselves, we better clean up our act and we better come from a place of love and let that person go. Otherwise, we're going to find it again. It's going to be in that next relationship. You're going to find it in the next person that you come across. Right. Whether it be a romantic relationship, a friend relationship, a work relationship, you're going to find that same person. Because you've got to do that you work. And it's annoying as all hell, but you got to do it.
Yeah, totally.
You got to check yourself or you're going to wreck yourself.
Check yourself from the neck up.
All right. Whew.
Oh, that pie was so good.
That pie.
I'm just saying. All right, do you have any shout-outs out there?
I do. I have a lot of shout-outs. I want to shout out to our Angels Don't Lie group on Facebook. If you guys aren't part of this group, we want you in. Join us. Hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. I want to say hello to Mary Ann and to our June Bug, to Megan, to Kathy G, to Trish, to Rachel, to Jen. I want to say hi to Rachel's daughters and her mom, too. Absolutely. And Jen's mom. A big shout out to Samantha, who joined us on our Facebook Live this week and got out of a very narcissistic job and now has a new job, and the angels were showing all abundance for her, all abundance, because she used her voice. So congratulations. Shout out to Sylvia. She is messaging. She wants to know if her mom is trying to tell her something because she keeps feeling her energy in the house. So Sylvia, let me just connect with your mom real quick. And I do feel like there's a lot of energy going on in the house, but I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around I don't know if it's cleaning up the house or like you're cleaning the house or cleaning out the house, but it's all around the cleaning. And I just feel like there's so much energy, and I don't know if it's also belongings. There's so much built up that it feels like it's just busting out, and it's time to. And I do feel like this wound is really fresh for you too. Like she's saying, like I don't know how new it is, but it feels fresh. But it is time. Like she's like encouraging the stuff to move. Like she's sweeping, and she's showing me like a clean slate for you, because I feel like it's been such a burden for you. That's what you're feeling. It's nothing in the negative. It's more positive, and it's like time, like moving it, cleaning it up, sweeping it up. So that's what she's showing me. And I hope that helps you.
Did you say hi to Kathy Slink?
I did not. Kathy Slink, hello. Thank you. Did I say Kathy Henkel too? I wanted to say a shout out to her.
Kathy Gonzalez?
Yep, I did. Kathy G, yes. And we have another caller. We have a little caller. I think it's Karina, I think. All right. Casey, when you're ready.
Go.
Yo.
Pepe's Pizza. How many take you?
Yo, I'm going to have 2 large. How y'all doing today, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. What up, KJ? What's up, girl?
Make you laugh.
Hey, I can't forget you, old Seabag.
What's going on?
I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm a happy person. You know that all the time. But I don't know. For the last 3 days, I've been kind of a little nippy. I don't know why, though. Because I'm not mad at anything.
I feel like it's actually it's not anything to do with you as much as it is to do like with the barometric, the pressure outside. I just feel like that's what's going on for you. And I don't think you're alone in this, because it's
everybody.
Yeah, the sun came out today, and that felt good.
Crazy.
But I feel like it's a crazy time. People were blaming it on the full moon, but it really was. It's more than that. And I feel like it's just
the energy.
Yeah, it's the energy. Yeah, it's off.
The energy. It is, man. I feel like, okay, I'm good, but I'm not good. That's weird, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Unstable is the word.
Yeah.
That the angels are showing. Like, and that's you are not alone in this. I can tell you right now, there are so many people that are feeling the same way. So, yeah, we got your crazy. We got you crazy, and we'll double that.
And I'll raise you crazy.
Good, thank you. Because I felt like, oh my God, I got to talk to my girls and see what's going on. Because oh my gosh, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like everything is going good, and then after it's like somebody punched you in your face, like, and they ran. It's like, hey, where'd they go? You know?
Son of a nutcracker. Oh my God.
Okay, good. So it's not me. I'm good. Everything I'm doing is pretty good. I'm on the right track. I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like even the money is a little crazy for you right now, but I feel like everything is gonna turn around. It feels like it's almost backwards is what they're showing me, but don't worry, it is gonna flip back around.
Good, because I do feel turned inside out. I promise you. It's not a good look. Hey, tell me another thing. Is my health okay? Because I run all the time, right? But I'll tell you, menopause sucks. I just want to say that. Menopause really sucks.
Amen.
I think men should have got that. Men should have got menopause. I don't care what you say. Nobody
why do they have to call it menopause? Yeah, right.
Yes, that's one of our problems.
It really
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So menopause does suck. Let's just confirm that.
Right.
And
all in favor.
So everybody raise your hand.
Aye. Aye.
But there are definite things that you can do to help yourself. So This is. I'm gonna get down dirty with you. You ready?
Go ahead.
I love kelp. Kelp is an amazing. You can take it in pill form. You can take it in powder form. You can put it in your drink. I don't care. It works really well. But what that kelp does is it balances the thyroid. It balances hormones. So when we work with our endocrine system and that change life, it can support us and help us to feel better. Ashwagandha and maca, two amazing herbs that you can work with as well. Ashwagandha I've talked about on the show before. Okay. It is something that what they call is an adaptogen, so it works with your body, and it helps to regulate hormones and the absorption, so that way it kind of balances out those crazy up and downs.
Yeah.
And then the maca.
Good.
Maca works. It actually is great for men and women, so it will balance estrogen. So it actually will get that estrogen depletion that's what you experience during menopause. There's no estrogen, so it actually helps you to have a little bit of that estrogen.
Yeah, because I had a hysterectomy, so I don't produce any estrogen, right? So my problem is more than anything is I run every morning, right? I'm doing all these healthy things, eating right, all of this, even put more vegetables in my diet, but this little pouch I got is not attractive. Like I'm not a kangaroo. This is not cute.
But
I mean, I can hide groceries in here. This is terrible.
Can we get an amen for her?
Amen.
I don't know what to tell you, sister.
I got that pouch too. We can go shopping.
Yeah. Somebody needs to zap it off. I wish it had Velcro. You could just throw it to the street, you know? Oof. It's recyclable. Oh, God. I love talking to you guys, man. You guys are great. I'm glad you made me feel like I wasn't going bananas, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my God, something's wrong with me, you know?
Nothing wrong.
A little exercise, a little maca. There you go.
Little maca. I'm gonna need a dictionary because I know none of this stuff is in there. I promise you. I don't even know how to say any of this stuff.
Well, I've talked about them on the show, so you can go through the shows and just look up the words that I just talked about. The herbs.
What's going to happen? Casey's going to add those words in the write-up tonight. So I'll send it out to you, and you can.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I need it. I appreciate it. You guys so much. I love you ladies. You're the dopest.
Did you have a partial or a full hysterectomy?
I had a full hysterectomy where they had to take my my ovaries. If they didn't, I would have been straight. You know, I could take a dump and I'll be good. You know, but it doesn't work like that now. This sucker's staying. It's like I don't know. It's like your family members. Yeah. You invited to the crib and now they can't leave. So you need to evict them.
What's happening to this Angels Don't Lie show?
I'm sorry. My apologies, all your listeners. My apologies.
You needed the out. We gave you the out. Okay. All right. All right, sister from another mother. You go. Have a good night.
All right, you guys too. Love you guys. Have a good one.
Right. Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
She's still laughing.
She's got away with words.
She really does. I gotta tell you, menopause is not for.
No.
You can't go through menopause.
For the week?
No.
Not for the week?
No.
It ain't no joke.
No, it ain't no joke.
No man can go through what we're going through right now.
No.
Driving the car off a cliff.
Freaking crazy.
We're just trying to drive our car into the men.
It's not their fault. Let's not even do that.
Okay. Not bash.
It's not it. We can't do it.
Man.
But yes, it can be liberating. Menopause can be liberating because you get your opinions and you don't care who knows it.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Tell my beard that.
Hey, if I'm going to carry a pouch, I get to say what I want.
That's right.
And Casey can bleep me out. Mother foe. No, so anyway.
Mother foe.
So let me talk about let me talk about my tip, my nutritional tip. Let me do it. Okay. Let's do it, because this is a good one.
I'm so ready.
A lot of women need this. Most of us need this. Because this is a good one.
Yeah.
All right, I said enough. Let me talk about what it is. Let me stop skirting around it.
Stop dancing around the situation.
How many different words can I...
Is it kelp?
No, it's not the kelp.
Is it ashwagandha?
No, It's actually magnesium. Magnesium. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about magnesium, because magnesium deficiency is actually so high because of what we've done with the soil, because most plants aren't really grown in soil. We are doing hydropods and the soil's been treated with chemicals and pesticides, so it's not getting the nutrient-rich magnesium growing on our food. So then we're seeing so many people in deficiency, and we don't really test for this. So let me tell you what some of the signs of magnesium deficiency can be. It can cause when you're low in magnesium, you can have muscle aches and spasm, poor digestion, anxiety, hypertension. You can have kidney and liver damage or issues. It's also known to as for Alzheimer's, people that are magnesium deficient have Alzheimer's, restless leg, increased PMS, osteoporosis, which is huge, especially for women going through menopause. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, it's common because of the soil and also because of antibiotic use and digestive disorders, which make it so, and so many people have digestive disorders.
What would be talking about?
Exactly. Yeah. So then you don't absorb the nutrients from your food, even if you're taking them in. So even if you're buying organic and you have digestive issues, you're not really absorbing if you have like IBS or whatnot. So there are a few different kinds of magnesiums out there. So I was always like, well, which one is the best? So there's a magnesium, I'm going to say this the wrong way, but it's chelate. It's CHELATE. And that is a highly absorbable kind. And it's the kind that you would find, I don't know if you call it chelate. I don't know how you say it.
Chelate.
But it's the kind that you would find in food. So that magnesium is easily and highly absorbable. Magnesium citrate is a combination of citric acid and magnesium. And so citric acid can have almost a laxative effect. So it's really good for people that tend to have constipation and get bound up. So that's a great form for them to take. There's also... I can't even read my own writing. So anyways, I won't even tell you that type. It also increases, so magnesium can benefit us because it increases energy. It also calms the body, so you can take it at night and it will help promote sleep, which is great, and relieve those muscle aches and pains. So if you get like muscle cramps, a lot of people get those Charlie horses or muscle cramps, restless leg, magnesium. That comes in pill form, correct? It does, absolutely. Yep, you can. I think you can also get it in liquid, but you can get it in pill form. So I take a magnesium usually every night, and that just because it helps you go to sleep, and it really helps with those muscle aches. So if you have something like fibromyalgia, if you're having that type of thing, magnesium is like a no-brainer to take. Absolutely.
Another good tip. Magnesium.
Another tip.
I love it.
It is not inside of the unicorn pie.
Oh, it's too bad. And sorry. You know what? You can probably add a little sprinkle on the top of it.
You probably could. I don't know how it would taste, but yeah.
It was really good, the pie. Thank you.
It's amazing.
You need to put that recipe.
Yes.
On the Angels Don't Lie.
Yeah, Carrie's going to make me a graphic, and we are going to put that in Angels Don't Lie so you can have the recipe. I cannot claim the recipe as my own, but I did make the crust a little different than what the recipe called for. So I will share that, and I would thank Chris Carr for that recipe because she's my go-to for healthy foods.
Chris Carr?
Chris Carr, yeah. Absolutely.
She has a book,
Crazy Sexy Diet, Crazy Cancer, and her website is phenomenal. There's tons of resources on there.
Yes, I've seen her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen her stuff.
Pretty
Fantastic.
cool.
What a great show.
This is a good show.
It was a good show.
We had laughs.
A good laughs with Karina.
We talked serious.
Yeah.
And I shared some quotes.
Did you finish your quotes, by the way?
I'm looking at them. I'm trying to talk and look, and I can't do two things at once. It doesn't work for me.
Tough.
I'm special like that.
Well, you are very special.
What else do I want to say? No, I really don't want to read that one. So.
You had to see the way she pushed it off.
I was like, no, it's okay. So I will tell you this one more thing before we go. I love how the angels send me signs. I always get these number signs. So today I was doing my yoga in my bedroom, and I see the number 22, and it's from underneath my bed. And I was like, 22? Under my bed? And so, I'm doing my yoga and everything, and I was like, I got to go look it up. So first I reach under my bed, and it's a block. It's one of the girls.
His block.
Yes. So I grabbed my angel number book, and where is it? Where's my book?
I don't know.
Angel number book, where are you?
I don't know. You didn't call before you got here.
You see this? I have it. I had it all organized.
I'm going to tell you.
But,
teaching of Christ. There it is. She found it.
Come on over here.
All right.
Come on over here. Come on, join this party, angel book. I talk to my stuff. It's good.
That's okay.
I love it. I talk to my crystals, and
I talk to my car all the time.
Yeah, right. And I'm not crazy.
My car's name is Sylvia, by the way, which
nice.
is kind of funny.
Sylvia?
Yes, Sylvia. We talked to Sylvia.
We did talk to Sylvia. All right. So 22 says the angels can see positive results of your prayers, and they want you to have patience and stay optimistic. Is that not something I needed to hear?
Yeah.
While the final details are being worked out in heaven, this is an urgent call from the angels to keep the faith. So as KJ will bear witness, I have been a little crazy lately. and I kind of been losing my shit. And not like June.
No.
Sorry, June.
Not like that.
But yes, so it was a reminder. It was like, your stay the course, you're doing fine. Right.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job. So as much as sometimes you want to...
Validation.
Yeah. You want somebody to take you crazy and be like, hey.
Stop it.
Bye-bye. Ow, that hurt. She slapped me.
No, I didn't.
No, she didn't.
It was an air slap, like air guitar. It's all right.
So Casey's gone AWOL again. He's not talking to me. I'm thinking he's mad at me.
You guys are on such a roll. I'm enjoying it. And I was thinking, you talked about bad mood tonight, and I was thinking to myself, well, where is that going to come up in the conversation tonight? And boom, Karina calls about being in a bad mood.
There you have it.
Yeah, that's funny.
There you go. You see, it's not up to me. I make a plan, God laughs, and then our show goes the way.
God laughs, and it goes.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Great time.
It was a good time. But Casey, are you all right? Really?
I am.
Are you all right?
I'm perfectly fine.
You took a nap.
Yeah, I know, right? Casey's napping. All right. So, do you have an angel number before I sign off? Do you want me to look up for you? I got my book here. I found it.
Actually, today I saw 555.
Oh, 555 is a good one.
And that was this morning when I woke up.
555. All right, here you go. Huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations.
Sorry. Yeah.
But these are rumbling through your life.
Yeah, I know. Like gas.
Like gas. There you have it. All right, well, I think I'm done. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening. God bless you. Come on and join us over on Facebook. Angels Don't Lie. I know what I know, because angels don't lie. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.